Hello, dear academic supervisor. My name is Ewan. I was an intern at Grand Sultan Taiwan, a leading member firm within the Grand Sultan International Network. So I completed my internship as a finance and accounting intern under the International Accounting Support Division. And this department mainly provides accounting service to international clients, which allow me to gain exposure to real business operation in global context. During my internship, I was mainly involved in tasks such as VAT filing, preparing monthly report, and maintaining general ledger records. I also perform revenue reconciliation and basic journal entries, which help me understand how accounting records are maintained in practice. So the company culture is based on CARE, which stands for collaboration, agility, respect, and excellence. I experience this in my daily work, especially through teamwork and emphasis on quickly adapting to changes. The company hold high standards and place strong importance on the quality of work, which creates an inclusive yet professional working environment. New employees are required to complete a series of training courses as the company undergoes ISO certification annually. So for this internship, I had several key objectives. First, I wanted to gain hands-on experience and understand professional industry standards. I also aim to bridge the gap between what I learned at university and how it applied in real business situation. In addition, I hope to adapt to professional working environment and exposure my future career direction, awareness, and personal development. To better understand my role during the internship, it's important to first look at how Grand Sultan Taiwan operates as a business. Grand Sultan Taiwan provides professional services such as assurance, tax, accounting, and advisory. Its business model is mainly serve-based, where revenue is generated by providing expertise and customized solution to clients, especially international companies that require compliance with local regulation. One key observation I had is that accuracy is crucial in this industry, since clients rely on the firm for financial reporting and tax compliance. Even small error can lead to significant consequence. Therefore, the firm emphasizes strong internal controls, standardized procedures, and multi-levels of review to ensure quality. In terms of competitive strategy, Grand Sultan Taiwan differentiates itself by focusing on small and medium-sized enterprise, which make up around 90% of business in Taiwan. The firm also leverages its global network to support multinational clients, giving it a competitive advantage. For example, Grand Sultan Taiwan closely works with its Japan member firm to assist Japanese subsidiaries in Taiwan in complying with local laws. So from the personal development perspective, my role as an intern directly supported the company operation. For example, tasks such as VAT filing and maintaining general ledger record contribute to ensuring accurate financial reporting for clients. Although these tasks may seem routine and repetitive, they are essential in maintaining the overall quality and reliability of the firm's service. Through this experience, I improved my understanding of accounting processes, especially VAT declaration. I believe this is important and practical knowledge as tax are inevitable for both individual and business. I also became more proficient in using Excel for handling financial data, such as using VLOOKUP function and subtotal function. In addition, it was a peak period for accounting firm, so manager often did not have enough time to guide me thoroughly. So I have to figure out certain steps on my own. And in a business setting, no one is fully responsible for teaching you, right? So, and also managers are not like the lecturers. I feel very fortunate to have understood this reality during my internship. So now we move to application of business knowledge and skills. In terms of business knowledge, one key area was accounting principle. For example, when preparing journal entries and maintaining general ledger records, I apply the double entry concept to ensure that all transactions were accurately recorded. And this helped me better understand how theoretical concepts such as debit and credit are actually used in daily accounting work. In addition, I apply my knowledge of financial reporting when working on monthly report and reconciliation tasks. I learned that in practice, different firms use different account structure, so preparing financial reports is not as straightforward as retrieving data from textbook questions. Instead, I need to navigate the internal system and identify the relevant information from the general ledger. For example, when working with the foreign manpower agency, I found that its cost of the goods sold was recorded as the service cost. So I realized although accounting and finance concepts are relatively easy to understand in theory, applying them to different clients or industry were quite challenging for me at the beginning. So this experience helped me realize the importance of feasibility and critical thinking in real-world business setting. In terms of skills, problem solving was very important during my internship. As I mentioned earlier, I sometimes have to complete tasks with limited guidance. Manager might only explain the first step, and I was expected to figure out the subsequent steps on my own. Instead of relying completely on guidance, I learned to analyze the situation and refer to previous example and find a solution independently before seeking help. So the overall, this internship allowed me to strengthen my important workplace skills that will be valuable for my future career. Next part is area for improvement and career prospect. From this internship, I was able to identify several areas for improvement based on my actual performance. One key area is my communication skills. When I was asking questions to manager, I realized that I was not able to clearly explain what I needed. I believe this issue arose because I did not fully understand the text itself. To improve, I started to prepare my question in advance to avoid confusion or misunderstanding. Another area for improvement is my confidence in handling unfamiliar text. At the beginning of my internship, when I was assigned something new, I tend to hesitate and spend too much time convincing myself before taking action. However, in the real working environment, managers expect interns to take initiative and attempt the text before asking questions. So moving forward, I aim to improve by preparing more, such as reviewing similar past work or organizing my question more clearly. In terms of career prospects, this internship has given me a clear understanding of the accounting profession. After experiencing the actual working environment, I realized that working in accounting firm may not fully align with my interests. Instead, I would prefer to explore opportunity in corporate finance or brokerage firm in the future. However, I believe this experience has been valuable. During my internship, I was exposed to different types of companies, including those in manufacturing, finance, and retail industry. And this allowed me to gain insight into how different businesses operate and help me think more carefully about my future career path. In addition, I have come to realize that accounting serves as the fundamental foundation for business students. When making business decisions, it's important to rely on accurate accounting information. Therefore, even though I may not pursue a career in accounting firm, the knowledge and skill I gain from this experience will still be highly relevant to my future career. In conclusion, this internship has been valuable learning experience that allow me to bridge the gap between academic knowledge and real-world practice. Also, this internship has given me a clear idea of what I should prepare for in my final semester, especially in terms of strengthening my technical knowledge and being more ready to adapt to real working environment. So that's all from me. Thank you for your listening.